Good evening and welcome to the island of Riverside Park and the George Armstrong Memorial Field for tonight's ball game between the Wichita Black Sox and the Kingman Islanders. Gonna go with the lineups. First off for the Black Sox, the center fielder number 26, Nick Rotola. The right fielder number 8, Jordan Roussel. The left fielder number 47, Tim Rotola. The shortstop number 16, Leo Vargas. The catcher number 10, Cody Lasley. The first baseman number 27, Chris Pate. The designated hitter number 56, Justin Harper. The third baseman number 37, Devin Nichols. The second baseman number 19, Kelly Hansen. Starting on the mound for the Black Sox, number 40, Colton Crockett. And now for the Islanders lineup. The right fielder from Pratt Community College, number 19, Owen Schmidt. The first baseman from Farley Dickinson University, number 15, Garen Plummer. The third baseman from Arkansas Little Rock, number 12, Nolan Friend. The center fielder from Barton Community College, number 14, Hayden Oviatt. The left fielder from Barton Community College, number 1, Carter Helm. The second baseman from Hutchinson Community College, number 3, Nash Ray. The shortstop from Hutchinson Community College, number 28, Caden Beavers. The designated hitter from Fort Hays State University, number 11, Mac Bowie. The catcher from Pratt Community College, number 24, Kyle Reese. Starting on the mound for the Islanders out of Sterling College, number 21, Julian Morrison. Now we ask that you stand and face the flag over on the first baseline for the playing of our national anthem. Center fielder number 26, Nick Rotola. A non-league matchup for the Kingman Islanders tonight. The Wichita Black Sox come to town. Julian Morrison, the man on the mound for the Islanders. A ground ball gets through an immediate base hit for Nick Rotola. Good start for the Black Sox. Right fielder number 8, Jordan Roussel. Morrison is making his 4th start right now. 23 1/3 innings pitched throughout the season, giving up 50 earned runs. His last appearance was a scoreless inning. So he does have good stuff. He's just really not had a good season. This last year at Bueller High School, his ERA was under 3, so clearly it's more of a results thing than a process thing. Called strike. Count even, 1-1. That pitch swung on, fouled back. 1-2 count. One, two from Morrison. Pitches up high. Roussel, a 2016 graduate from Kansas Wesleyan. And attempted steal. Rotola left way too early. And he's going to get in a pickle. He's going to be tagged out at second base. Just not great base running there. That'll be the first out. That first out of the inning is brought to you by Kingman Hardware. Roussel still at the plate. It's still a 2-2 count. He just doesn't have a runner on base anymore for him. The 2-2. Swing a high fly ball out into deep left field. It gets down, and I think that went over the fence for a ground rule double. Perhaps it was actually over the fence the first time it bounced. That's a home run. Excuse me. I think everyone on the field was confused. Manned up in the press box. But a solo home run for Jordan Roussel gets the Black Sox out early. It's a 1-0 lead, bringing Tim Rotola to the plate. Pitches outside. One 0 count. Let's put down a bunt, pulls it back. That's 2-0. That pitch grounded over to first base. That's Plummer, who's got a good glove. He's usually over on the other side of the field at third base, but playing first today. And he's got good hands and good enough awareness to step on the bag for the second out. Brings Leo Vargas to the plate. That pitch inside. Called strike one, even 1-1. out of Nichols State in 2014. Vargas has gotten used to playing in Wichita. Played 4 years with the Wichita Wingnuts. That pitch from Morrison. Called strike. Or perhaps he went around. It doesn't matter. 2-2 count here with 2 outs. Top of the first inning. It's a 1-0 Black Sox lead. Called strike 3. That will retire the side, but a solo home run from Jordan Roussel put the Black Sox on the board. We'll move to the bottom of the first with a 1-0 game. Right fielder number 19, Owen Schmidt. Bottom of the first inning, it's a 1-0 Black Sox lead. The Islanders already facing a deficit. Gonna have to get out early if they want to make sure that lead doesn't grow too big on them. Called strike 1 on Schmidt. 282 average for him on the season. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Crockett tosses it over to first, gets the out. The first baseman, number 15, Garen Plummer. Plummer having quite the year. 314 average, 398 on base percentage. And those numbers are going to get a little bit better as he drives that one for a base hit in left field. The third baseman, number 12, Nolan Friend. Friend, the Kingman native, 294 average and minimal playing time, but at 294 average might be a little bit below par as he drives one deep out into left field. That time it does stay in the yard. So that's extra bases for Friend. Plummer moves to third. Islanders now have 2 runners in scoring position just like that. Mr. Bombastic. Center fielder number 14, Hayden Oviatt.
Mr. Lover. I'm Mr. Lover.
Pitch from Crockett, swung on, popped up into the infield. Caught over at second base, out number 2. So 2 on with 2 outs. Left fielder number 1, Carter Helm.
I ain't never looking for no handouts.
And another first pitch swing. That time it's a base hit. That time it ties the ball game. And it very well could give the Islanders the lead. It does. 2-1 the score here in the first inning. 2 outs, but the Islanders did enough to bring 2 home. And they're still rolling as Nash Ray comes up. Second baseman number 3, Nash Ray. .222 average for Ray, the all-time hits leader for high school players in the state of Kansas. Another first pitch swing, another ground ball, and the 3rd out, but not before the Islanders come across with 2 to answer the 1 the Black Sox scored in the top of the inning. And since it's the first, the score obviously 2-1 as we move to the second. Catcher number 10, Cody Lastly. Second inning underway. It's a 2-1 Islanders lead. Just 1 base runner for the Black Sox in the top of the first inning. I guess you could call him a base jogger. Jordan Roussel hit a solo home run, and that's the source of offense for the Black Sox so far. Lastly, pops one up into the outfield, gets down, and that's a base hit. Second hit of the game for the Black Sox. First baseman number 27, Chris Pate. Pate coming out of Friends University. That one's down, and we'll allow Lastly to move over to second base. So a runner in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. 2-1 Islanders lead. That pitch swung on, gets down, and it looks like it's a tie ball game, but maybe not. We might have a pickle between third and home. We do. And another just mistake of base running for the Black Sox. That's the second time a runner has pushed their luck and gotten tagged out in a pickle. Still a good hit for Pate, but another out on the base pass. That first out of the inning is brought to you by Kingman Hardware. And they say you don't want, any outs at all to be at first, but for sure you don't want the first or third out to be on the base pass, and that's 2 innings in a row. The Black Sox's first out has happened on the base pass. So now a runner on second with 1 out. Foul ball. Justin Harper, the man at the plate. It's a 1-2 count.
1-2.
That pitch way down and away. Bounces in the dirt of the other batter's box. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. That's 2 down. Third baseman number 37, Devin Nicholson. Pitch from Morrison. Oh, runs inside. It's really high. Off maybe the back of his neck. Hopefully it was a little bit lower than that. Either way, that's going to hurt. But another base runner for the Black Sox. Now, guys, on first and second for the bottom of the order, Kelly Hansen comes to the plate. And pitch down in the dirt. Runners are not going to try and go, but they were too far off the bag. And more base running mishaps from the Black Sox. And this inning is the first and third out on the base paths for the Black Sox. Move to the bottom of the second. It's a 2-1 Islanders lead. Shortstop number 28, Caden Beavers. Bottom of the second inning, just about underway. It's a 2-1 Islanders lead as Beavers takes ball one. Called strike goes out of the glove of the catcher. No runners on base. It doesn't really matter that much. It's a 1-1 count. Ground ball. Or the shortstop throw to first. Down low. Good pick to get the first out. The designated hitter, number 11, Mac Bowie. Bowie, the big power bat, comes to the plate. 3 homers on the season. And pitches outside. Just a little bit further into the zone there. That's a called strike. 1-1 the count. 1 out here, bottom of the second inning. Islanders lead 2-1. Ground balls to second base. Throw to first. In time, 2 down here in the second.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
The catcher, number 24, Kyle Reese. Reese playing his 3rd year with the Islanders. 136 average this year. But despite that, he does have a good number for RBI. I don't think this is really a situation where he can pick one up, but it's 12 of them on the season with a batting average that would not imply that he would be getting that many. Reminder, this season isn't 100 games long. They've only played 30 games to this point. It's today and then 2 more after this, and then the Islanders season is done. So Kyle Reese is able to get on there with 2 outs. Right fielder number 19, Owen Schmidt. Schmidt is 0 for 1 today. Rounded out back to Crockett on his first plate appearance. So that time, it's not a ground out, it's a ground ball that gets through for a base hit. The first baseman, number 15, Garen Plummer. Plummer 1 for 1 with the run scored. Hit a single his last time up. If he's able to do that again, that certainly almost definitely scores a run. I suppose if it goes down in the scorebook as a single, it will definitely score a run and not a fielder's choice if Reese somehow gets out. I suppose he doesn't really have to go anywhere over on third. If he doesn't want to throw to second, gets the out, and the Islanders suffer a 3rd out on the base paths. It was a good idea, just didn't really execute. 3rd inning coming up. It's a 2-1 Islanders lead. No runs scored for either team in the second. We'll see if the odd numbered innings are the ones with runs today. Kelly Hansen comes to the plate. That pitch is low for ball one. Down low, ball two. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Pitch is down low. It's a 3-1 count here. First batter here in the third inning. It's a 2-1 Islanders lead. All the runs coming back in the first. Ball four. And another leadoff man on for the Black Sox. Both the ones so far have been tagged out in the base paths. We'll see what comes up here.
Center fielder number 26, Nick Rotola.
Top of the order comes to plate. He's 1-for-1, got caught stealing. And I mentioned that Vargas had a few years' experience with the Wingnuts in Wichita. Rotola also played for them back in their final season in 2018. And looking at his helmet, you can tell that he's wearing a Wichita Wingnuts helmet. Foul ball. Played college ball at Eastern Michigan and Oral Roberts. He's one of the more recent graduates, I'd say, on this Black Sox roster, coming out in 2018. It's a 1-2 count. Played college ball at Eastern Michigan and then 3 years at Oral Roberts. Pickoff attempt. It's not going to get him. Misses. It's a 2-2 count. And pitches inside. Got a full count here. Runner on first, nobody out. Rotola already 1-for-1 on the day. He takes ball four and he remains 1-for-1, but good as 2-for-2. Moves the runner over to second.
Right fielder number 8, Jordan Roussel.
And Roussel is the on the scoreboard today. He had a solo shot back in the first inning. Looked like it might have been a ground rule double that bounced in the field of play. It didn't. Ground ball to first, gets the out at second, and throw back to first, double play. More outs on the base paths, but I don't think the Black Sox really had any say in that one.
That first and second out of the inning are brought to you by Kingman Hardware.
Tim Rotola at the plate. Takes ball one. Outside. Rotella, another former Wichita wingnut that he played a little bit ago. Was not there for their final season. He played in 2013. The 37-year-old takes ball 4. He walks. Leo Vargas comes to the plate, and this is the one name I recognized when I looked over the Black Sox roster. Obviously, being around this area the whole time I've lived, and I'm calling a baseball game right now. You can imagine how many Wingnuts games I went to when I was younger. Ground ball goes foul. He was a staple for the last few years. Again, from 2015 to 2018, he was on that team. Still playing ball here in Wichita, but now for the Black Sox. He struck out looking his first time up. One, two, the count. A drive out into left field, and it looks like our man is there. That's Helm. Didn't even have to really move for it. It was a well-hit ball, but just happened to be outfielders out there. It's a 2-1 game as we move to the bottom of the third. Islanders still lead it.
He's growing up fast and you can't get it back. Right now he just wants to play. So
First baseman number 15, Garen Plummer. Plummer, I'm speaking deja vu. He had a single and a run scored his first time up. This is actually his third time up to the plate. He did not finish his plate appearance his last time up. Owen Schmidt was caught stealing, and that was that. He gets another chance right here. 1-1 count. Ground ball over the shortstop, throw to first in time. The third baseman, number 12, Nolan Friend. Now Now, 2 Division I hitters in the Islanders lineup. Friend has, before the year, committed to Arkansas Little Rock while they were still playing in their magical season that made it to the NCAA tournament. I believe that they were the only team in the postseason to beat LSU, the eventual national champions. Didn't get out of that regional, obviously. When you get stuck in Baton Rouge, it's going to be hard. So that's where Friend's going this next year, Arkansas Little Rock. Garen Plummer, you may have noticed he was missing this past weekend. He was on a visit to a college. Fly ball out into right field. It's caught out there. 2 down. Center fielder number 14, Hayden Oviatt. So a former Division I athlete. He didn't go for baseball. He committed to play quarterback at Army. Pitches outside. Mentioned Plummer was on a college visit. He committed this, I think, just yesterday, actually, to Farley Dickinson. Foul ball, just out of play.
That's a Walker Dental foul ball.
Oviatt popped up his first time. Check swing. Did not go. It's a 2-1 count. Colton Crockett still the man on the mound. Obviously, giving up just 2 runs. You're not going to yank him this early. That pitch is down low. It's a 3-1 count. Crockett, a few years removed from his tenure at Neosho Community College. Had an ERA of about 15 in his time there. Less than 10 innings, so not a great big sample. And that throw from the left side of the field was in the dirt. The first baseman wasn't able to dig it. So Oviatt is on via an error. Islanders do not go down in order. Carter Helm comes to the plate. Here's another guy who has potential to potentially maybe go further than the Barton Community College. Did not really get a ton of opportunity at Barton this past year. Has looked good the past few years with the Islanders, though. Pitches down. And something about Helm that I've had on my notes all season but haven't really used yet. He had 18 plate appearances with Barton last year, and he was hit by 2 pitches in 18 plate appearances, which I know you don't want to go rate stats with that few, but that's 12.5% of the time. Like, I just hope that rate does not keep up, because that is a lot of times to get plonked again. And it doesn't really help your on-base percentage that much. I mean, I guess it'd be a 125 on-base percentage if that just happens to you every time and you don't get on any other way, which you would. Helm is good enough that he will, but I'm just saying that it'd be painful, and I would quit baseball at that point. But the rate hasn't kept up. He hasn't been hit by a ton of pitches with the Islanders this year. It's a full count. It's down and away, ball 4. Runners on first and second. Second baseman number 3, Nash Ray. Ray grounded out to second base his first time up. Runner goes. Oviatt is in at third base easily. And he's got the kind of speed where if a pitch gets away behind the plate, it could be trouble for the Black Sox. And pitch, caught the zone. That one was way inside, and nice job by Lastly to keep the ball in front of him. Because I think Oviatt wanted to go. He just would not have beaten Lastly back to the bag unless Lastly really fumbled with the ball, which make a player with as much experience as these Black Sox players have. You're not going to expect that many mistakes of that caliber on defense. It's hard to play defense in baseball, especially when you're playing against guys that hit the ball as hard as these guys do. And Lastly wanted to throw, but a smart decision to just hold it with Oviatt at third base. So 2 runners in scoring position, but it is on Ray to do something. Count is even at 2-2. A drive back to second base, throw to first, and it's in the dirt, and a run scores. Helm is going to speed home. He's safe there. Another 2 runs for the Islanders, and it's on a ground ball that didn't leave the infield. 4-1 the score.
The shortstop, number 28, Caden Beaver.
That doubles Ray's RBI total on the season. That pitch is low. Ray goes. He's safe. Let's steal number 6 for Nat Ray. So good inning to bump his numbers. That pitch is down and away. Beavers grounded out to shortstop his first time up, but the way this inning's been going, a ground ball that should be a ground out could be just beneficial to the Islanders. They haven't been able to keep their throws up to the first baseman. There's been a couple errors that have come around to score. That pitch is inside, a 4-pitch walk to Caden Beavers.
Designated hitter, number 11, Mac Bowie.
Bowie also a ground out last time up, and we were having a discussion lastly, and Crocker on the mound. Well, he comes to the plate, and after that 4-pitch walk, you want to try and get back in the strike zone, but you can't serve up a really good pitch to hit to Bowie because he will make you feel bad about that one. But that was actually a really good pitch right at the knees for strike 1. Leo 1. Grounded foul. Runners go. That pitch is outside, no throw. So again, you have runners on second base and third base. 2 outs here in the inning. Crockett is almost home free. A deep fly ball out into right field. Over towards the scoreboard. A good play. It was just hit a little bit too hard. And that's 2 runs on that single from Mac Bowie. It's 6-1. Islanders lead it. Kyle Reese at the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. Again, bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 outs with a runner on first base. It is 6-1. Islanders have to be feeling really good. I know this is more of just an exhibition game, but these stats still count on the scorecard. They don't count in the Jayhawk League standings, but it will improve the Islanders' record. It's a 6-1 ball game as we move to the 4th. Islanders lead it.
I like to dance with the water, the undertow.
Catcher number 10, Cody Lastly. Lastly hit a single and was caught between 3rd and home before he could score. It's a 6-1 Islanders lead here in the top of the 4th. And that's another base hit for Lastly. Just over the head of Caden Beavers at shortstop.
First baseman number 27, Chris Pate.
Pate also a single back in the 2nd inning. This time it's a soft grounder over to 3rd. Friend gets the out at 2nd. Throw to 1st. In time, double play, back-to-back innings for the Islanders.
Designated hitter number 56, Justin Harper.
Pitch, swing, and a miss. Another 37-year-old. Former MLB draft pick, drafted in 2009, which I believe was the year Mike Trout came out. He was drafted in the 17th round. Called strike. I might be looking at the wrong baseball reference page. There's a good chance. Justin Harper. It's not a very common name. Should have referenced that with the roster page. I will do that right now. It's a 1-2 count. Yeah, no, that's just not the right guy. don't know what I was doing with that. That's on me. Pitch is inside. It's a 2-2 count. 2 outs in the inning after that double play. Pitch is down and away. Full count. I'm seeing a lot of Bryce Harper stats, but that is not who's at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That strikeout brought to you by Cancun Mexican Grill. We move to the bottom of the 4th. It's 6-1. Islanders looking good so far. They got to keep it up. Top of the order, Owen Schmidt comes to the plate. A swing, and that ball is a diving play, but he can't make the catch. A good effort by Nick Rotola out there. He just couldn't quite haul it in. Owen Schmidt is safe. Now, Garen Plummer, the man who both came to the plate at the end of the 2nd and led off the 3rd, comes up here. He is 1 for 2 with a run scored. It's a 6-1 Islanders lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Called strike. Pickoff attempt. Not get him.
Hey, thanks.
Pitch is down. Apologies. That pitch swung on. Apologies, when the camera falls over, it's hard to get it to get back up without wanting to fall over again. There you go. I think I got it this time. It's a 1-2 count to Garen Plummer. Owen Schmidt on first base. That pitch is A called strike 3? Okay. I thought that was more of a determination of whether or not that pitch hit him more than whether or not it was a ball or not. But I suppose that was strike 3. Plummer is sat down for the first out. The pitch is down and away for ball 1. Nolan Friend, the man at the plate. 1 for 2 today. Pitch misses. 2-0. A hard hit ball out into left field is caught, and Schmidt was convinced that that was not going to be caught. It was a really good defensive play, but you cannot be that aggressive if you're Owen Schmidt. It's a fly ball, double play. Tim Rotola out there made the nice over-the-shoulder catch to keep the score at 6-1, moving into the 5th. Devin Nicholson, now the man at the plate. And again, I can never be 100% sure on any of these guys, but I do believe that the guy named Devin Nicholson that went to Pratt Community College out of Mays is the most likely candidate to be the man at the plate. And I'm going to be honest, most of the roster for the Black Sox just says every player is from Wichita. But I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is. And maybe it's just a bunch of people who moved to Wichita at some point and live there now. And that ball gets down. Helm could not grab it. And he had to circle back, and that's a double for Devin Nicholson. Second baseman, number 19, Kelly Hansen. Hansen walked his first time up. I'm glad that I get to broadcast this game against the Black Sox. This is a journey for me in trying to find stats for these guys. I don't even know if I have the right player half the time. I think for sure I know the guys who were on the Wingnuts are now on this team. But other than that, it's a really tough call because almost every single player on the roster is just listed as from Wichita, Kansas. And most of the guys are not from Wichita. Or at least originally from Wichita. A lot of them obviously live there now, but it's just a matter of where they started out as, because a college roster from a decade ago is not going to have the place that they live now listed with the player. It's a 2-1 count to Kelly Hansen. Morrison's pitched pretty well today. Pitches outside, 3-1 count. I think the most telling thing I have is the birth year on Baseball Reference. And then there are some players, a lot of players that has their college listed, so I can infer from there, but it is sometimes tough. It's another walk for Kelly Hansen. He's 2 walks and 2 plate appearances today. Runners on first and second. Top of the order comes to the plate, Nick Rotola. He's 1 for 1 with a walk, but he's been caught in between the base paths twice now, and it could be another double play for the Islanders. Could it be 3 innings in a row? It cannot. So a fielder's choice. They get Hansen, but Rotola is safe at first. And Jordan Roussel, who still only RBI, only run scored for the Black Sox today. A solo home run back in the first. It's 6-1, but he's got a good shot here with the runner on third base. And he'll fly another one out into left field. It's another deep one, but it's caught by the center fielder, Oviatt. That's going to be another RBI, so Roussel does his job yet again. Not quite as impactfully this time, but a run is a run. It's now 6-2 here in the top of the 5th. Tim Rotola now at the plate. A bunt put down with 2 outs. That's dangerous. A barehanded throw offline. And the throw goes, I think, out of play, maybe under the fence into the dugout. I'm not entirely sure where it went over there, but every runner is just going to hold up where they were, actually. I don't think it went out of play. Never mind. Thought the umpire signaled something, but I was wrong. So that will be an E5, even though it wasn't an easy play for Friend to make over there on third base. It was still a play that he very much intended to make appropriately, and he just didn't. Leo Vargas now at the plate. 0 for 2. Pitch. Swing, a high fly ball. Might just be a pop-up, actually. Sounded like he hit it deeper than that. He just hit it really high. And that will retire the side, move us to the bottom of the 5th. Black Sox come across with a run off the bat of Jordan Roussel yet again. It's 6-2 in the middle of the 5th.
it's understood. We wanna dance, they want.
Hayden Oviatt comes to the plate to start the inning for the Islanders. Here in the 5th inning, the Islanders lead 6-2. Swing and a miss at strike 1. Oviatt is 0 for 2, but he reached on an error his last time up. Came around to score one of 4 runs in the 3rd for the Islanders. That pitch down in the dirt. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, a drive, a good attempt by Vargas over at shortstop. He just couldn't quite get up for it. And that's a base hit for Hayden Oviatt. Left fielder number 1, Carter Helm. Helm is 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Called strike on the outside edge. More outside than edge, I would say. That pitch, swing, a pop-up. And Oviatt has to get back. Throw, beats him. Another pop-up double play. The Islanders just have to be more aware running the bases. That's the 2nd time.
Mud just wants to make sure you're good for the bottom of the 6th.
Apologies, we had a quick programming note up here in the press box. All-Star game coming up this weekend in the Jayhawk League. We are going to have some recognition either in the middle or after the 6th inning. I wasn't made clear on that, but it'll be fine either way. Nash Ray, the man at the plate. After that double play. That's a foul ball.
Walker Dental, foul ball.
Swing and another foul ball.
That's a Walker Dental, foul ball.
I think we haven't gotten a lot of foul balls that have gone out of play. It's been a pretty contained baseball game for the most part. And there's a pop-up, shallow left center field, and Vargas gets over for it. That was barely even out of the infield. That'll retire the side. Islanders lead 6-2. Apologies for the silence. It's Cody Lastly at the plate. He's 2 for 2 today. Julian Morrison remains on the mound. We did the All-Star recognition this past half inning, even though I was told bottom of the 6th. It's still the top of the 6th inning. Sure. That ground ball goes foul. I suppose I should read off the All-Stars for the Islanders on the broadcast as well as for the folks in attendance. Carter Helm, Garen Plummer, Owen Schmidt, who are all in the lineup today, made the All-Star game for the Islanders. Pop-up goes out of play. That was more of a fly ball. Either way, it's a foul ball.
Walker Dental, foul ball.
And then, in addition to those 3 hitters in the lineup today, the pitcher Colby Arnsdorf is a Jayhawk League All-Star this year. The freshman out of Kingman High School, committed to play at Cloud County next year. Foul ball. Schmidt as well, becoming an all-star for the Jayhawk League in his first year, his freshman year. It's a 2-2 count. Pitch is inside. Count moves full. Ground ball. Friend kind of had to reach out side-handedly to grab that, but he makes the play and makes it look good.
First out of the inning brought to you by Kingman Hardware.
Chris Pate comes to the plate. I am a poet, and I did know it. I planned that out. That was intentional for me. Called strike. One for 2 today. You grounded into a double play his last time up. Foul tip. Strike 2. Pitch is up high. One, two, the count. Here, top of the 6th inning, 1 out, no runners on. It's a 6-2 Islanders lead. Count remains 1-2 after that foul ball. That pitch, inside, hit by pitch. And Pate will take that almost certainly. It didn't look like it came in with a lot of velocity, so that's just a free pass.
Designated hitter number 56, Justin Harper.
All right, I think he came out of Evangel in 2007 was his last season, but I'm not entirely sure. Justin Harper is not a particularly like unique name, but I think that college is specific enough that I can safely say that that's where he came out of. And also it does say on the Black Sox roster that he went to Evangel. He's 2 for 2 today with a couple strikeouts. That pitch misses. It's a 3-0 count. Pitch from Morrison. Down low, ball 4. And he's losing a little bit of his command that he's had throughout the game. had hit just one batter before this inning and just one walk as well. I have back-to-back hit by pitches and walk here in the top of the 6th inning. Just one out, a good opportunity for Devin Nicholson, who just hit an extra base hit his last time up. A runner in scoring position for him right here. A good opportunity for the Black Sox to get back in this game as they trail 6-2. Pitch up high. He might not get the opportunity for an extra base hit as Morrison is really just struggling to find the zone. Coach Munz is going to go out there.
This is a 54 chiropractic mound visit. Thank you to 54 Chiropractic for keeping our boys aligned.
And again, Morrison has pitched well today. Better to probably keep him out there, especially with a 4-run lead. No one is... They don't even have the tying run at the plate yet, so I think leaving Morrison out there, there's not a ton of harm that can be done. The 2-0 pitch. This is down and away. It's a 3-0 count. And another 4-pitch walk, bases are loaded. Now the tying run comes to the plate. Time called.
Pinch hitting for the Black Sox, number 18, Carter Harper.
Harper is going to take the place of Kelly Hansen, who had walked twice in this ball game. And pitch is down low. And pitch misses. After 2 straight 4-pitch walks, it is a 2-0 count on Harper. And a drive deep out into left center field. Oviatt is there to make the catch. Looks like we have a run coming home, though, for the Black Sox. So a sacrifice fly scores a run. It is 3-6. Tying run remains at the plate. It's Nick Rotola now, top of the order. He is 1 for 2 today. Ran into a fielder's choices last time. He walked back in the 3rd. Morrison just 1 out away from getting out of this. Would imagine perhaps we'll see a new pitcher for the Islanders in the 7th. Check swing said he went around, so it actually wasn't a check swing. Just officially, it was a full swing. 1-1. Pitch from Morrison, up high. And getting that strike has got to feel good for Morrison, although he missed on the next pitch. He knows that he can get a swing and a miss. But not on pitches like that. That one's back off the plate. Runners on first and second. It's a 3-1 count. Nick Rotola at the plate, top of the order for the Black Sox. They trail by 3 runs here in the top of the 6th. That pitch. Swing, ground ball, gets through. And Harper on his horse. That's a really close play at the plate. He's called out! And Justin Harper can't believe it. It was bang, bang. And they said he was out. Black Sox not happy about it. But calling the field is almost certainly going to stand. Only replay review we would get is from this stream right here, and I wouldn't suggest using that. It's a 6-3 score as we move to the bottom of the 6th.
Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up.
The shortstop, number 28, Caden Beavers. Beavers comes to the plate. He'll be the first man to face the new pitcher for the Black Sox. First pitch inside is way inside. It went away from everyone off the backstop. Bryson Mitchell out of Salina. And I don't have a school listed for him, but he's from Salina. Mitchell is the new pitcher on the mound after 5 innings of work from Crockett. 6th inning is where Mitchell gets his first bit of work in this ball game. 2-0 pitch inside. Now a 3-0 count to Caden Beavers. Islanders gave up 2 in that top of the 6th inning, looking to get those runs back and maybe a couple more even. Called strike. Here's the 3-1. Inside ball 4.
The designated hitter number 11, Mac Bowie.
Bowie is 1 for 2 today. Had a single back in the 3rd. Called strike at the knees. Bottom of the 6th inning. Islanders lead 6-3. Nobody out. Runner on first base. Runner goes. A ground ball. Foul. So Beavers is going to have to go back to first base. A little bit of exercise never hurt anyone. It's a 0-2 count to Bowie. Not a particularly passive hitter or willing to foul off a lot of pitches. I haven't seen a ton of that from Bowie. But he will take that pitch on the outside edge for ball 1. If he swings the bat, he's trying to get a hold of it. He's not really one to try and protect the plate, really. Well, he's trying to hit the ball, but contact is not how he plays baseball. I mean, I'm sure his approach is more contact-oriented with 2 strikes than it would be on a 0-0 counter when he's ahead, but... And he showed it right there. Foul ball down the first base line. And I think, obviously, just about every player at this level has the ability, the contact ability to protect the plate. I'm just saying that Bowie's more of a power guy. But he's done enough to work the count full. We'll see if he's able to finish this off with something good for himself and the Islanders. Mitchell delivers, runner goes, swing, a high fly ball out into right field. Caught for out number 1. So good plate appearance from Bowie. It doesn't get anything out of it, but good process, just not a great result. Kyle Reese comes to the plate. 1 for 2. Had a single back in the 2nd inning. Looking to move Beavers over to 2nd, 3rd, maybe home if he hits it hard enough. Swing. He wanted all of that one, didn't get any of it. It's a 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch, runner goes, throw, off the dirt, and it goes into the outfield. Beavers just slides in, gonna hold his spot at second base. So I said that Reese was trying to move Beavers over. He didn't really have to do anything. Time called. There's going to be a discussion on the mound. Just a quick little chat, nothing too serious. That pitch down and away in the dirt. Hassler stays with it. Beavers will stick at second. It's a 1-2 count. One, two right here is away, and that time he's not able to keep it in front of him. Beavers 90 feet away. Count even 2-2. Mitchell has to be careful not to lose control of another pitch, because Beavers, I would imagine, is itching to run home right now and add another run to the Islanders' total today. It's 6-3 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Kyle Reese at the plate. It wasn't a great pitch, but it was not wild by any means, so it's just a full count. Runner on third with one out here, bottom of the sixth inning. Payoff pitch. Ground ball over the shortstop, throw to first. Will get the out, but also score the run. So Kyle Reese does his job. Islanders score. 7-3 ball game. Doesn't go down as a sacrifice, but is good enough to be one. Owen Schmidt comes to the plate. 2 for 3 today. Grounded out his first time up and has hit the ball twice since. I guess he hit the ball when he grounded out, but he has 2 hits since. The 1-0 for Mitchell. Down and in. Now the count is 2-0. Nobody on, 2 out for Owen Schmidt here, bottom of the sixth inning. It's a 7-3 Islanders lead. Owen Schmidt up in the count. It's 3-0. And pitch away. Ball 4.
First baseman number 15, Darren Plummer.
Plummer comes to the plate. He is 1 for 3 today. Run scored back in the first inning. Trying to do something here to move Schmidt forward. Obviously has to get on base with 2 outs to do that. I don't think anyone on the Islanders would complain if he is able to get on base. Nolan Friend, the man on deck. It's the best part of the Islanders order coming up. Three of the next 4 batters. Excuse me. Three of the top 5 orders in the Islanders lineup are all Jack League All-Stars. Owen Schmidt got on with a walk. Now Darren Plummer at the plate. He is a All-Star selection. He's probably been Islanders' most consistent hitter throughout the entire season. And Carter Helm in the 5-hole today. Has been pretty consistently good, if not great, for Kingman baseball his entire time here. Foul tip. Called strike. I guess it's not a called strike. It's a strike that the umpire signaled was a strike. So I guess he did call it, but Didn't really have a choice after the swing from Plummer. It's full count with 2 outs. Runner on first base. It's a 7-3 lead for the Islanders in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. It was inside. Plummer swung. Throw from Vargas is in time to get the out. That retires the side. That ends the inning. We move to the 7th. It's 7-3.
There once was a ship.
Jordan Roussel comes to the plate. He's got 2 runs batted in. Solo home run back in the 1st, the most impressive of, I think, any run scored in this ball game. But the Islanders have a higher quantity. Quantity over quality is what matters in terms of scoring runs in baseball. One count. And pitch missed outside. The 2-1. Grounded over to the shortstop, throw to first in time.
That first out of the inning brought to you by Kingman Hardware.
Tim Rotola comes to the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a walk-in. He reached on error his last time up. Bunt attempt goes foul.
You're gonna have to play that by ear.
I think it went off the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game here, top of the 7th inning. Islanders lead it. Rotola at the plate facing back. Bowie, a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
The strikeout brought to you by Cancun Mexican Grill. 7 innings pitched now for Bowie, total on the season. That's his 4th strikeout. As the first 2 Black Sox down here in the top of the 7th, and gets a first pitch strike to Leo Vargas. The 0-1 pitch, grounded. Beavers has it, throw to first in time. 1-2-3 inning for the Islanders. Bottom of the inning coming up. Islanders gonna try to extend on their 7-3 lead. Nolan Friend, the leadoff man for the Islanders here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Getting close to being close to done with this game, but we still got a pretty good ball game. It's only a 4-run lead for the Islanders. Gonna try to add on to it against Bryson Mitchell here. That pitch, inside. Count is even 1-1. Friend, a very patient hitter, but if he sees a pitch he likes, he is going to take a hack at it. The 1-1. He didn't like that one, and that was pretty well on the outside edge. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Goes down. Center fielder number 14, Hayden Oviatt. Oviatt 1 for 3 today, where he shot an error and came around to score back in the 3rd. He tried to duck out of the way of that one. It hit something. Maybe it just came off the backstop, and that's what I heard. That's ball 1. 1-0. Pitch is upstairs. Two-0 pitch down low. Oviatt 1 ball away from taking a walk. But he also still is only 3 strikes away from striking out. He's got to remain vigilant, but this time he can wait to see a pitch that he really wants to swing at, and even if he does, he might not want to go after it. That one was not a pitch he wanted to swing at, and he didn't. He took it well above his head. That's ball 4.
That walk is sponsored by Polish Coop. Polish Coop itself, just a short walk from the ballpark. Thank you, Polish Coop, for sponsoring the Islanders and support local businesses. Now at the plate, number 1, Carter Helm.
Helm 1 for 2 today with a walk. A pitch. Misses. Might have been a little bit outside. 1-0 count. A pitch. Inside. Ball 2. And that pitch is outside. A pickoff attempt from the catcher is not going to get Owen Schmidt back, or Hayden Oviatt, excuse me, on first base. Hayden Oviatt, the man on first. It's a 3-0 count to Carter Helm. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th inning. Islanders lead 7-3. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Again, on a 3-0 count, you can pretty much watch anything and be fine with the result. Now on a 3-1, you're going to open up the zone a little bit. Maybe not that much. It's a 3-2 after that swing and miss. Count is full. Payoff pitch from Mitchell. Down and away, ball 4. Helm is on with a walk, obviously sends Oviatt over to second.
Second baseman
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it.
the 54 chiropractic mound visit. Thank you to 54 Chiropractic for keeping our boys alive.
We'll take a quick break while they sort out Mitchell and try to get... And never mind, we're not going to take a break. They're done talking already. They know what's wrong with Mitchell, and they've solved the problem. He's going to come back firing. Blake Koss comes to the plate for the first time today. It's a 120 average on the season. 4 runs batted in. A pitch swing and a foul ball.
That's a Walker Dental foul ball.
Called strike, and Oviatt moved over to third. The throw went into the outfield. Oviatt comes around home to score. So just aggressive base running as costs each team a number of times this game. That time it pays off for the Islanders. The 0-2 pitch. Inside ball 1. 1-2 the signal. Still have to battle here if you're Koss. Mitchell step off. Vargas went to cover second. And Helm went back to make sure he didn't get thrown out. And then Mitchell just stepped off the bag to make sure that Helm wasn't running the third. That pitch misses. 2-2 count. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. There's a runner on second base. 8-3 lead for the Islanders. Inside, ball 3. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Get a runner on second, bottom of the 7th inning at an 8-3 Islanders lead. That pitch, outside ball 4. Koss is on.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
The shortstop number 28, Caden Beavers.
Beavers steps to the plate. He's walked each of his last 2 times up. Came around to score both times. It'd be a good sign for the Islanders if he's able to get on base right here. This is a non-league game. I don't know if the Jayhawk League run rule would be in effect. It's still only halfway there, but if this becomes a big inning for the Islanders, it's worth noting that the run rule usually is 10 after 7, but again, I'm not sure if that's in effect in a non-league game against the Black Sox. The 0-2 inside. Mitchell had Koss down in the count, and Koss was able to not really work a walk, he just kind of stood there. Wow, Mitchell threw ball after ball. And another ball inside. Count is even 2-2. The pitch to Beavers, swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll be the second out.
The designated hitter number 11, Matt Bowie.
Bowie comes to the plate, 1 for 3 on the day. It's an 8-3 Islanders lead with runners on first and second. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Swing, high pop up. Looks like going out of play.
Walker Dental, foul ball. Make sure that gets back to one of the dugouts.
The 0-1. Misses outside. Count is even 1-1. Foul ball. And putting the bat on the ball of this plate appearance. Has not been able to get it into play. Hasn't hit the ball particularly well on either of these foul balls, though, so nothing really lost. 1-2 the count. A pitch. Inside. A lot of twos on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second base. 8-3 Islanders lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Mitchell trying to push us to the 8th. Not going to do it right there. That's ball 3. That pitch. Down and in, ball 4. Now runners on second and third. And first now, obviously after the walk. Bases are loaded for one of the Reeses. That's not who's been at the plate throughout this game. It's Corey Reese now. Got a pinch runner. Landon Parks comes in for Mac Bowie. And I would have to imagine that means Landon Parks is coming into pitch this next inning as well. Kyle Reese offered Bowie a drink of water. Heading back to the dugout, Bowie waved him off. Foul ball. Bases are loaded here for Corey. Corey was a Jayhawk League All-Star last year. 273 average last season. This year, not quite as good. 143 average. That pitch is inside. And they'll say it hit him. Helm comes home. Islanders score another run. It's 9-3. Bases remain loaded. Top of the order comes up. Owen Schmidt at the plate. A pitch. Outside. Walk here gives the Islanders a 7-run lead. A hit here also guarantees a 7-run lead, but could do even more than that. That pitch down in the dirt. Owen Schmidt does have home run power. He hit one his senior year at Pratt High School. Oh, that pitch also inside, also a hit by pitch. And I don't think I've ever seen an intentional beanball in this league. So it's just a loss of control from Bryson Mitchell. First baseman number 15, Kieran Plummer. He is 1 for 4 today. Has yet to walk or get hit by a pitch. But he will drive one out into left field, and it's caught for out number 3. That will retire the side, move us to the 8th. Islanders add on a couple more. It's 10-3. Now after the substitution as a pinch runner on offense, Landon Parks comes to the mound. 13 2/3 innings pitched this year. Make that 14 full innings as he gets a ground out there.
First out of the inning brought to you by Kingman Hardware.
And pitch inside. Chris Pate at the plate. A pitch. Swing and a miss. Parks this season giving up 14 earned runs, an ERA of 9 exactly after that first out this inning. 6 walks to 4 strikeouts. Called strike 2. A pitch. Down and away. Curved just a little bit too much. Count is 2-2. Down low. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, a high fly ball out into center field. Drifting over towards left. It's caught by the center fielder Oviatt out there. 2 up, 2 down. Devin Welch comes to the plate. Ball 1. A pitch. Down low. Ball 2. A pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Down and away. Ball 3. Good advantage here for Welch. A drive deep out into center field. Oviatt is back. And into the bed of the truck that ball goes. It's a home run. So Devin Welch comes into the game and immediately makes an impact. It's now a 10-4 ball game. It's Devin Nicholson who's shown an ability to hit the ball hard today with a double back in the 5th. He steps up to the plate. Aside from that, he's gotten hit by a pitch and a walk. And no Islanders defenders were really ready to move over on that right side. So that's a base hit. Carter Harper comes to the plate. Hit a sacrifice fly his first time up. Came in the 6th inning. Another fly ball here. Or I suppose that was more of a pop-up. And that will retire the side as Coswell's over to make the catch. We'll move to the bottom of the 8th. Islanders lead 10-4. likely the last time the Islanders come to the plate unless the Black Sox are able to mount a huge comeback in the top of the ninth. Islanders lead 10-4 here in the bottom of the eighth. Nolan Friend, the leadoff man for the second inning in a row. Islanders added 2 runs to their total, but that was no thanks to Friend, who struck out. New pitcher in. It's Kyle Bannock, listed out of Wichita State University. And you'll never guess which city he's listed from. That's right, he's from Wichita. Ground fly ball deep, deep, deep. And I think it's still going. I don't know if that ball ever landed. That's a home run for Nolan Friend. 11-4 the score.
Center fielder number 14, Hayden Oviatt.
That was an exaggeration on how long that homer was. That wasn't so deep. I did see that ball land. It was just a little bit over the fence. But it was deep enough to leave the field and score another run for the Islanders. Extends their lead out to 7 runs. And pitch. Down low. Down low, 3-0 count. And I'm not wanting to throw a mistake pitch to another power hitter here in Oviatt. Down low. Three-one count. Swing, a high fly ball out into right field this time. And it's in the yard, but that's extra bases for Oviatt. He'll hold up at second base with a double. Good start to this inning for the Islanders.
Left fielder number 1, Carter Helm.
A pitch, swing, a high pop-up, shallow right field, and the first baseman calls for it, makes the grab, gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 16, Blake Koss.
Koss walked his first time up. That came last inning. Here comes the pitch from Bannock. Runner on second base. 1 out here, bottom of the 8th inning. Islanders lead 11-4. It was 10-4 to start this inning, but Nolan Friend led us off with a solo home run. The 0-1, called strike at the knees. So an 0-2 count, I believe this is where Koss was his first at bat. Maybe he feels comfortable here. Not this time though. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down here, bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop number 28, Caden Beavers.
That 21st century, doing something mean to it, doing better.
Struck out his last time up. He's walked twice today. 2 down with a runner on second here. Bottom of the 8th inning. Islanders lead 11-4. Stepping back in as Beavers. 1-0 count to him. That one outside, ball 2. It's a nice breeze blowing through right now. I've not felt this chill in a while. It's been hot the last couple weeks. Two one count. Down low. It's the 3-1. Pitch from Bannock. Grounded up the middle. Vargas has it. Throw to first. In time, that retires the side. Bring us to the 9th inning. A big hill to climb for the Black Sox here in the 9th. They trail 11-4. Top of the order comes to the plate here in the 9th inning for the Black Sox. They have a 7-run deficit that they're going to have to make up to keep this game alive. Nick Rotola at the plate. Ground ball over to Beavers at shortstop. Throw to first. Ball, Plummer can't pick it. He's played first base a little bit this year, but he's traditionally a third baseman. And just tried to flick his wrist to grab that. Could not haul it in, and the ball got away from him. Even if he had just gone flat off his glove, he would have been able to pick it up and still step on the bag in time. But as it stands, we've got one out. Or one runner on, excuse me. Pitch down low. The 1-0. Called strike. Jordan Roussel, been one of the better hitters for Black Sox today. Solo home run in the first got the scoring started. And a sacrifice fly scored their second run. That sacrifice fly back in the 5th inning. They've added on 2 more since then. They need 7 this inning to keep the game alive here in the 9th inning. It's 11-4 Islanders. Pitch from Parks. Grounded, and that's a base hit.
Left fielder number 47, Tim Rotola.
Rotola 0 for 3, but he walked in the 3rd. 2 runners on, nobody out here, top of the 9th inning. Ground ball goes foul. A good pitch from Parks to get what he wanted, but the ball just happened to go foul. You want a ground ball, I think, more than anything in this spot. You'd rather have an opportunity for a double play more than a strikeout if you're a pitcher, depending on how much you care about your stat lines. But I think getting 2 outs is never a bad thing. You can strike out the next guy. It's a 1-1 count. That one fouled away.
So Walker Dental, foul ball.
I'm not sure what exactly is glass to be broken over there, but I heard some shattering. This is a baseball field, a fence, shed. The flag hanging up, I'm 95% sure that's not made out of glass. And pitch, outside. It's a 2-2 count. Runners on first and second, still nobody out here for the Black Sox. And there's a line drive, goes foul. Tola steps back in. Still battling. Just like the Black Sox as a team are still battling. I pitch down in the dirt. Runners move over to second and third respectively. Now 2 in scoring position for the Black Sox. And pitch. Swing, a high fly ball out into center field. Oviatt is there to make the catch. He does have an arm. He's not going to go home. And that's going to be a sacrifice fly to score a run for the Black Sox. But I think at this point, Islanders definitely will trade getting that out for a run. Eleven to 5 the score now. Runner on second base. 1 out. Pop up. Goes into foul territory. Called for by Landon Parks, who has plenty of experience playing in the outfield, used to catching those balls that go way up. So now 2 down. Here, top of the 9th inning. Black Sox down to their last out. There's going to be a quick discussion on the mound. Cody Lastly, the man at the plate. 2 for 4 today. Coach Munn's going to finally join the party on the mound, and looks like that will do it now. That's Friend walking over back to third base. We're still going to play ball.
say 54 chiropractic mount visit. Making 54 chiropractic for keeping our boys aligned.
And we have a coaching change, or a pitching change, maybe changing roles with Landon Parks. Maybe we have a coaching change over there. I don't know. Because on the mound for the Islanders now is Munns, and that's not Mason Munns out there. That is head coach Toby Munns on the mound. Not a ton of warm-up pitches for him. He's loose. He's ready to go. It's a 6-run ball game with a runner on second base. Gonna move Nolan Friend out in to left field. Now, I'm intrigued here. I don't think a lot of those warm-up pitches were in the strike zone. And that first actual pitch is not in the strike zone. The 1-0 pitch, grounded, and that gets through for a base hit. And that gets away from Friend in the outfield. A run comes home. But that run's not charged to Munns. That runner was already on base. Now at the plate is Chris Pate. Flew out his last time up. It's a good ground ball. Called strike one. 2 strikes away from a strikeout here for Coach Munns. He's not going to get it there. That was not really that close to the strike zone. Leslie moves over to second base. And pitch. Swing, a high fly ball out into center field. Oviatt is there. Side retired. Islanders win it. I know it's a 5-run ball game, but can we credit Coach Munns with the save there? 11-6 the final score. That will do it for tonight's ball game. Your score: Wichita Black Sox 6, Kingman Islanders 11. Coach Toby Munns' final line: 1/3 of an innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 runs charged to him. And that is not what the score was. A fun ball game. I advocated for Coach Munns to take an at bat when we played the Monarchs. He ended up taking a place on the mound. And I do feel it is necessary to point out he does have a better ERA than his son, who is a Division I pitcher. Coach Munns' ERA on the season is 0.0. Islanders took the lead in the bottom of the first inning, 2-1, and never looked back. Nolan Friend added the only home run of the game for the Islanders later on, and the Islanders win it, not 99-0, which is what the scoreboard says right now. It was an 11-5 victory. That should do it for tonight's broadcast. For the Kingman Islanders and Kingman Baseball on YouTube, I've been Ashton Timish saying so long and good night from the island.